Hello, Mr. Oz Adventure here, and I'm going to be your tour guide for the day. I'm going to show you some of the lovely sights around the area. Up here, just up here, it's a big bloody hill. See? It's pretty, isn't it? Well, g'day guys, Mr. Oz Adventure here once more. I'm just going to be a bit of a travel guide today and show you some of the areas not far from the Gold Coast and show you some of the Kokoda Challenge areas that I walked on, because I just happened to be crisscrossing a few checkpoints and a few of the places we walked in and out of the forest on my ride this morning. So I'll show you a few of them and show you a few sites that are not too far from the Gold Coast that a lot of people just don't get out and visit that often. People come to the Gold Coast and they just sit in their hotels by the beach, don't really leave the city. They've got no bloody idea of what's out here. Drives me nuts, I'll tell you, drives me nuts. So I'm going to show you. For those of you who are motorcyclists that are local, well, you're going to know these roads anyway, because these are some of the best riding roads in the area. So over Springbrook, Numinbah Valley, down into New South Wales, around Murwillumbah, across Mount Tomawan and back to the Gold Coast. It's a nice little circuit that I like to do. Only takes an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on whether I take the extended loop out through Tyalgum or not. So I hope you will stick through the video and enjoy some of the surroundings. And by all means, come and visit the area. You'll love it. Oh, this is a great road to take to work. I love going this way to work. Here we are, checkpoint 4 in the Kokoda Challenge again. That area down there in the trees was where we set up camp in the checkpoint. So we walked over this bridge in the Kokoda Challenge, and then just past this little white bridge here, there's a little gate going up into the bush right there. That steep hill up there is where the course kept going, and once I get past this hill up Springbrook and over the other side down Pine Creek Road, that's where we come back out. It's not going to take me long to ride it, but it took a little while to walk it, I'll tell you. Bloody car's supposed to give way to me. I must have been going too fast for him to see me though. So I've been up and over Springbrook and I'm on Pine Creek Road now, and just in here is the gate coming out from the National Park, and so the Kokoda course came out through here along this track over here, and then we popped out on the road just here. We walked along the road all the way to the intersection. I'm going to turn left up here, but just turning right, and just in the bush there's a little track going down to the Environment Centre. Just over to the left, right here, there's a little car park, and just in there is the start of the waterfall circuit. So we walked in there, walked up to Numinbah Hall, which I'm going to be coming past shortly. That's where we did all the creek crossings in the Kokoda Challenge video, and then we came back over the top of this hill up here and back down the back end of the circuit. That's a really good bushwalk if you want to get into the Gold Coast hinterland and do a nice walk. Pretty awesome. So just over here you got the Numinbah Hall. We walked under the road, we come out the track there under the road over to the hall there. That was checkpoint 6. That's the halfway point of the Kokoda Challenge, and the checkpoint was spread all through this field here. All the cars and everything. It was also the starting point for the half Kokoda 48 kilometre event that the kids do. So if you're ever visiting the Gold Coast and you're not aware of the surroundings behind the Gold Coast, have a look at this. Look at that. I'm in the Numinbah Valley. It's taken me 40 minutes to get here from Robina. Robina is in the heart of the Gold Coast, heart of suburbia. Now I'm in Numinbah Valley. Look at all this scenery. It's bloody beautiful. 40 minutes it took me to get here. Now if you're in a car, it might take a little bit longer, but it's just great scenery, and a lot of the visitors that come to the Gold Coast wouldn't even know it was here. So up there you got Lamington National Park, Binnaburra, lots of bushwalks and hikes up through there. You can hike from Binnaburra over to O'Reilly's, which is around further, and then up on this side over here you got Springbrook Plateau, Springbrook National Park. It's just awesome. I just love it out here. So just up here on my left is the turn off to Natural Bridge. It's a natural bridge section of the Springbrook National Park, and as the name suggests, it is a natural bridge. There's a bit of a hole in the top of a cave where a river flows through it. Cave Creek flows through the hole, bit of a waterfall into the cave, creating a natural bridge above it. Quite pretty, nice little walk, glowworms and shit in there. It's really good. Nice easy walk if you're not into really tough hiking or anything. Pretty easy. Well worth the visit. I'm quite bloody cold! Why is it so cold? Oh yeah, it's winter and I'm out in the hills and I'm in a wind tunnel. That's why. It's always cold through here, but you can often pop out right here into a bit of sunshine and warm up. Nice little spot for a rest. It's not a bad view. I just crossed the border into New South Wales. Look, lovely vistas. Bumpy roads and lovely vistas. Come see them. Your mind will be blown. What the flip is going on here? There wasn't traffic lights here last time I was here. This is an awesome corner, this one, but it is full of bumps on the left hand side, which is just right on the racing line, right on the nice line that you want to be taking around the corner. So maybe they're fixing them up for us. I doubt it. Come on, you can't be serious. Up ahead we have Mount Warning, covered in mist. You can't see the top of it. You could earlier. You can only see the... You can almost see the top of it. Not anymore. We're now entering Chillingham, which proudly states that it is a natural village. Whatever that means. But can't be all bad. Must be good. Yeah, that'd be right. Just pull out in front of me. No worries. Grandma. And up here we have another little bridge. Beautiful scenic bridge. Ah. It's a school day. Crystal Creek Public School. Value of the week is generosity. Please be more generous this week, because the Crystal Creek Public School will not be happy if you're not. This is a public announcement brought to you on behalf of the Crystal Creek Public School. Dungay Public School, Mad Matinee Thursday. Dungay. There are some great names for places around here. So this road here is the road over Mount Tommel and goes from Murwillumbah in New South Wales to the Currumbin Valley in Queensland. It's absolutely awesome. One of my favourite roads, and part of the reason why I come out here and do this loop is to do Springbrook and then down through Numinbah Valley and then to come back this way. 3 great riding roads, all linked up in one loop from the Gold Coast. It is quite bumpy, some sections, but this is probably the better part of the loop. The section between Chillingham and Murwillumbah is probably the worst for bumps. So just up here on the left there's a little road coming off, a little street to the side, and you go up there. It's called Garden of Eden Road. It's a no-through road. You follow that road all the way to the end. It's a gravel road, really rough. But at the end there you've got the trailhead that goes up to Mount Cougal. So that's where you can hike to the top of Mount Cougal. You access it via that road, Garden of Eden Road. It's quite a good hike, fairly adventurous. It requires a little bit of bush bashing, but it's really worth it. Awesome views. Welcome to Queensland, the city of the Gold Coast. Woohoo! The keeping of rabbits in Queensland is illegal, in case you didn't know that. You're allowed to shoot them, but you're not allowed to keep them. Can't have a bunny as a pet. You'll be arrested, taken off, stoned to death or something like that, or you might be fined. Back to civilization and traffic lights. Five kilometres from Burleigh Heads and work. Oh, that's the end of my morning ride. It's a long way to work. There's the back end of Gold Coast Suzuki there to take the bike in for another service soon, I think. And luckily it's within walking distance of work. Oh, well, it was nice taking you on a little tour this morning. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.